this one and just be like, bye-bye. My cable, I've had it wrapped around the stand, and it fell off it. Because I don't keep the microphone on it. I hide it once I'm done with it. So I take it off every time I'm done, so Cobalt doesn't try and jump on any part of it. The little shit. I took a little shit done yesterday. So, in the living room, there's a TV stand. Obviously with TV on it. 2 shelves. Some folders and some boxes. And he was being a little asshole going in there and trying to chew on the cables. I was like, no having that. So I'm trying to get him out. And he's been an absolute dick giving me the runaround. I eventually try and get him. And he fucking scratched my face. Just at the lip. Because I was holding him, but I wasn't holding him far enough away from me. And he was pretty wound up at that point because he kept trying to go back and I kept trying to put him out. And he just wasn't having any of it. So then became later on, I think it was before he got fed in the evening, trying to clip his claws. The cheek, to go for cheek, I don't know. It's just above it, top right of my lip for a teeny tiny little bit that he got me with. And you know what the best way we've found for clipping his claws is Peacemaker as to what we call the baby man position. Like cradling a baby. So I can reach the claws. So she's got cradled with one arm. And the best bit is one of these, like the liquid day type treats, is just continuously try and have some coming out of the tube, and he lets you do anything. So that's the go-to. That's the sweet baby man position. That's what you default to. Right, let's see what we've got. So he's a little nightmare. He's our nightmare. So that's the worst thing he's done so far recently. There we go, that's right. But no, I was surprised that he absolutely shut him up and he wasn't resisting anything when he was getting food. Definitely for certain things, certain treats, very motivated for them. So that's always a good thing. For that to work on him. There's some way getting him to do things when he's doesn't want to otherwise. Right, what I'm going to do is I will go like that. Nope, that didn't work. What am I doing here? Oh, I need a tab. That's what I'm doing. That, we'll tap to that. And then I'm going to go load a game. I'm going to go to the castle cellars, but it looks like we're outside. We'll go load. Yes, that. Load. Right, I'll be back just a second. Right, I'm back. Oh my god, I went to see Peacemaker and he bloody stole my seat. I had to try and get him off it. Right, just probably the funniest fake. Oh, hysterical headline I've come across, but I'm afraid I won't translate, but I'll give it a go anyway. So it starts with a picture of a man at the waste management facility / recycling centre, followed by a picture of a ladder covered in blood, followed by a picture of a big pool of blood on the ground. Okay. What am I doing here? I have, oh no. I need to draw a symbol I don't want to draw. Do I have to hide this or not? Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pillars. We have the blood one, which we think is the offering of blood. Sacrifice is, oh wait, and the image is like a bow tie. And that one there is the sacrifice. Upside down cross. And I think it's a necklace. Or like something, a chain. We've got the dude's chain and he kind of sacrificed himself. This is Fox Peak. Upside down star. It's a feather. We have punishment. It's a swastika. I kind of have to. But it's a syringe. Is the item I'm needing. It's for purifying. It's a ladder with I think 4 rungs on it. And it might be fire, so I think I need to light that bit, or I give him the lighter. That one is death. It's symbol for pie, and I think it's the coin, because it was a picture of the difference between them. The coin. And that one should be the dragon. It could be a mirror. Because of that. Main text reads, here we go. Jorgen, hopelessly uncertain whether his final format is supposed to go in combustibles. He can't be asked to ask. So he wings it. Then a member of staff sneaks up behind the man, sinks him with well-aimed ladder to the neck. Wait, what? Blood of the dragon. Who's got... I'm not sure about the... I haven't got a second picture of the dragon one, have I? I miss something. As we come to, goes Oh, bam. Jorgen's neck gets taste of solid pine and dies on the spot. Oh, what a spot bloodstain it was. I've comments actually sorted it correctly. We looked uncertain as hell and we get those ones. We get those ones straight away. I do not have anything else with the blood of the dragon. The only thing I can think of is the mirror. Right, so we've got offering of blood. We have... Oh no. Oh my god. Ooh. Wait, auto mode? No, auto mode never come up. Okay, I think it only works here because of it anal wear, but it's sort of rubbish. God, you take over here. Yes, it worked. Right, let's go with... Bob asking, are you sure you want to send this? Oh, really? Right, I think this is... could work as... a small chain as a necklace. We have... We have to do it really fast. Okay, so far so good. Fox Peak. Twitch journalism is about... Ah, meet up at this point, nice. Pop-up obviously doesn't know what manner of debauchery you've typed in here. I think it does, and it's just blanking it from memory. Right, we've got a feather.
Twigs. A jackdaw is nesting in this stone mouth.
Which feather? Can take both? Oh no. Guess not then. Right, oh my god. What? That did not work. Oh god, that didn't work either. Right, that. What the fuck am I doing here? That was close enough. Shaming my first attempt. This one I think is a syringe. So this is punishment. Let's do the hats. For the purposes of the game, this has to happen. Don't you dare make me do this more than a few times, game. Don't you fucking dare. Soft lock her out. I know, good time for Kenobi, roll up. No, I think it wants fire. Oh, fuck off, Kenobi. This one's death. It's a coin. I hope this is it. This is a dragon. Could be another. Now, problem here is I don't quite know how they want the trident done. Oh, I have to be nice to you. Ooh, nice. Back from doctors. What's over there? Better save this actually. Yeah, what? So you haven't got anything nice to say or something else. I suppose this will be a non-commentary stream. See, this can go two ways, Kenobi. You too much shit in your blood. Kind of shit. Oh, it's spiky. Guess. A menta. I don't want shit in there. Not a doctor, but even I know that. My bone marrow. I don't even share my food. What makes you think I would share my bone marrow? I had injustice A. Some red flags and Tinder messages. Someone danced around. I have PV. Ooh. Include this. Ooh. Okay. I guess I'm allowed to close this for a reason. What's hurt your feelings? So for Halloween. You what? What kind of shit we talking? Under this flagstone lies the body of lad Great. Well, this is how Man and Medan started, wasn't it?
What to do now? My God, guide me.
Can we garlic in a box? Oh my God, we've put garlic on him. Oh, okay. Was there because your body produced many red blood cells? Red blood thick and sluggish, increase your risk of blood clots, complications, heart attack, stroke, and vague but routine symptoms such as skin itchiness, stinging in your ears, abdominal pain, nosebleeds, blurred vision. Did you not see you got quite a few nosebleeds before from certain things? Holy water? Throw it on him. Oh, he's shriveling. He's shriveling. Can we throw a crucifix on you? What else? I don't like this. I'm getting closer to things happening. No, go there. Can we plant a bomb on Dracula?
If I set off this bomb, the crypt could collapse. I'll only use this weapon as a last
resort. Okay, okay. Not that then. A host. I don't know what a host is. Oh, stick and hammer.
Hey, Father Arno, it's Professor Kruger.
I don't want to let him in.
Professor von Kruger.
Father Arno, at last I found you.
But what are you doing here?
I came to help you. I have the serum.
No, you didn't come to help me do shit. Where did you find me?
It wasn't easy, believe me.
Have you seen Janos?
Don't worry. He is no longer a threat for us.
Consulted documents that are very compromising for you.
Really? Don't let our enemies deceive you. I have other documents with me that will prove my good faith.
After coming this far, can you still doubt the existence of vampires?
Father Arno, I beg of you, get back in touch with reality.
No, because I know
You
you're
are
the one who was sending
of visions. I've taken
things
a
to
long
hands.
trip to save your life and your reason.
No, you're all interested in your own. I'm nearing my goal.
Beware of illusions. Alone and sick, you won't get far. Father Arno, till now I haven't wanted to alarm you, but your tests have confirmed what I suspected. You are suffering from a powerful
Right, I'm gonna try
variant of
something.
the syndrome, a type with a
Actually, I'm gonna go
rapid
up. I've got a save point.
that can alter your thinking. Come up quickly to me. I have the serum.
But I don't trust him for a second. I'm gonna save it again. I thought so. Okay. Question.
We have
It's
to
just an
talk.
iron bar
It's
gate
important.
thing.
You
There's
are
enough
in
gap for him to put his
danger.
arm
Be
through.
careful. For the love of God, don't tarry. We must
I know, pop.
Absolutely put a stop to the process.
Nah, you're alright. What else can I put on him? A host. I don't know what a host is.
Come back up.
I actually don't know what it is. Oh.
Hey, Father Arno, it's Professor Kruger.
Those ones don't work. Bible? Nope. Berries? Oh, what do those do for a vampire? I actually have no idea what that's supposed to do for a vampire.
Come back up.
Veiled Rose. Oosh.
Hey, Father Arno.
An illusion. It was just an illusion.
Hey, I'm back.
And now I've lost all my weapons.
Huh?
But one.
What the heck happened here?
Thank you, Kenobi. Until dawn. Oh no, we're gonna get the Twilight. Oh! Maria? Martha.
Arno, I'm so happy you made it this far. You're going to succeed.
Maria. Can I really call you
On the
that?
pop-ups for the
Yes.
alert. Was your
That is the
number
name I
wrong?
chose. The old one was Martha, as you've doubtless understood.
What happened to you?
When I was Martha, hidden by a veil, happiness was forbidden me. So I lived to care for others. When I learned that it wasn't illness that took their lives, I looked to see where the responsibility lay. I followed the path. I arrived before the Master. He offered me the unthinkable, eternal beauty, a life unveiled.
So you have become the servant of Dracula.
That's a privilege, Arno. In a bit, I'll leave you alone and he will approach you. Above all, don't do anything rash. Seize the opportunity.
I thought you wouldn't have found a Turkish prison and wouldn't have been made it this far. Why'd you help me?
Don't you know why? I really wanted you to follow the path. I did everything in my power to help you, and would have done even more if the Master had allowed it. I wanted you to join me, Arno, to share my new life.
The body I destroyed lying in the sarcophagus. Was it an image of Dracula?
An illusion meant to make you understand it's vain to struggle against him.
So Martha's death was all fake?
I prepared a brew with plants that made me fall into a cataleptic fit. They carried me to the grave. The Master took me out of it, then led me to the castle. After the final trial, the wounds on my face healed. My body was rejuvenated. I then came back to the dispensary using the identity of Maria.
Isn't it strange to think that some people take you for a saint?
It is. The villagers need the supernatural to help them bear their existence. They made me a saint, and the diocese seized hold of the occasion. Their mistake turned out happily, since it brought you here and allowed us to meet. Fate brought us together.
Tell me how you passed the 7
First,
trials.
I went to the Turkish prison. The Master learned of that. Nothing escapes him. Upon my return, he wanted to test me. One of his men came to the dispensary. I fled, but he pursued me to the broken oak. There I grabbed his weapon and shot twice. I think that was when the Master looked favorably upon me. I pursued my route, picking the weeds from my garden and burning my pigeon loft. Then I drank the sleeping brew to awaken in the castle. You know the rest.
What did you know of Father Gregoriu's illness?
That is, the Master required that he be driven from the village. He knew many things, you see, so I did what I had to do to weaken him, without killing him.
You drank his blood? You visited his room during the night?
Do I really have to talk about it? Can't I keep some secrets?
Those dreams where I saw you?
Perhaps they were more than just dreams.
Who called Stefan Luca?
Janos. To accomplish the trial of the sacrifice and to get rid of a rival.
How do you know that?
He boasted of it to me.
Who killed Professor Yunina Boxoff?
Janos. To accomplish the trial of punishment and to steal a manuscript.
Really? Who placed a bomb in my room?
Janos. He tried everything to eliminate you.
I feel like you're putting too much blame on him. What happened in the dispensary?
Kruger harassed me for weeks to finish your analyses, but I always found some pretext to put off the job. So he lost patience and sent Janos to me.
Of course you did.
Kruger attached a great deal of importance to those tests.
He pretended to be looking for a serum, but he never believed the P syndrome was an illness. The imposter. He wanted the analyses to identify prey, and that way work his way up to the master. So Janos came to me escorted by one of his friends, a thug from the Iron Guard. I pretended to collaborate, but I was trying to buy time. The battery was dead. I didn't know where I'd put the acid. The Schwartz filament was burned out. I knew the master was watching the dispensary and that he would intervene. He killed the thug and knocked Janos out. We put their bodies in the coffins.
Oh.
That's when you arrived.
Did you see me?
You passed right by me. I was in the storeroom behind a door hidden by wreaths of flowers.
Was Dracula with you?
Yes. We were waiting for one of his men to come get us in a truck. He locked you into the laboratory while we loaded the coffins.
Right.
I left without being able to speak to you, but I thought that you would read my message in the mist.
Why did Dracula spare Janos?
To subject him to the final trials of the path. But you succeeded before he did.
What part does Kruger play?
He's one of the leaders of the Thule Society, of which Janos is a member. Do you know of a brochure called The Lords of Twilight?
Yes, I looked through it at Arena Box-Offs.
Well, it's Kruger who wrote it, using a pen name.
Janos and Kruger are really very dangerous.
Not anymore, since you beat them to it. Win the Master's favor, and they will never reach their goal.
Really? I finished the analysis myself and sent the results to Kruger.
Really? You gave him a fine present. He must have understood immediately who I was and how far you had progressed on the path. Not surprising then that he came straight off to lend a hand to Janos. He must have heard them.
Oh, both of
They're
them?
up there, near the well. Furious they can't come down.
Okay, what do you know of the Vesnici Foundation who owns a dispensary?
It's the Master who controls it. Early in the century, he preferred disappearing from public life to manage his affairs secretly. A charitable foundation is an excellent cover. When I was Martha, I didn't suspect for an instant that I was
Another
working for the
Halloween,
dragon.
probably. Thought she passed into the camp of the murderers.
I didn't kill, except to defend myself. That brute of an inspector, I had to kill him under the oak, I had to. But I haven't murdered anyone.
Not yet, but you serve a murderer.
No, a hunter. The eagle and the tiger must kill to eat. That is their nature.
But becoming a tiger, or even the accomplice of a tiger, is to renounce human nature.
You won't have the choice. Facing the Master, you are naked, defenseless. He speaks and you listen, trembling. Like you, I approached him with the mad idea of combating him. How pretentious. He could have destroyed me in a breath. But instead, he chose to offer me life. I owe him everything.
Oh jeez, you may leave now. Ready to meet
Be
Dracula.
very careful, Arno. Don't defy the Master or
Don't
he'll
lie to
crush
him?
you. Don't lie to him or he'll know.
There's a
Answer
crowd that I'm
correctly,
gonna die here so many
he'll give
times.
you immortality.
Farewell, Maria.
I had no
have to
intentions of playing
succeed.
that.
Think of us.
After this, it's either going to be the next Dracula game because I know it works. And I tried Fahrenheit, which, surprise surprise, also had an issue because the game from GOG doesn't fucking download it with everything you need.
Here he is.
Am I on fire?
My God. Make him approach me. Very close. Then I'll be able to act.
It's like 2005. Is it C++?
You,
Something.
priest. You think you're at the end of your ordeals. You are wrong. It is now that you risk the worst of them. Do not disappoint me, or else.
I can't remember. Yeah.
You'll come unto
So I clearly doesn't have that for any other
have
game, apparently.
desecrated a tomb, burned a chapel, and
But it needed that.
poisoned a spring.
Otherwise it wasn't running at all.
How shall I judge your deeds?
I must find the answers he expects in order to gain his trust. If he comes closer,
Oh jeez.
I'll go for
What
all
did he
or
say?
nothing.
Right, let's see. Straight tomb, burn chapel, and poison spring. How shall I judge your deeds? Oh. The Dracula plurality isn't going to be happy if it's like religious, so I'm going to exclude that one. And that one. I'm going to probably anger him. He probably doesn't. We wouldn't so readily say that, would we? Intentions? Or I had no choice. Now, if this is going to be the truth, it was the only way we could go to him, wasn't it? But yeah, because okay, so here's how it went. I was like, okay, we'll test out Barrow Hill. I've got 2 Barrow Hill games. This is also why I get the old games when they're on fucking offer. Because it didn't cost a lot for them. Probably less than £1 per game. And the Barrow Hill one, that was the one I had issues with. The game was making my monitor flicker, but it was to the point where my monitor was registering as not having a signal, then getting a signal, and then repeating, going on and off. And nothing I was doing was changing it. Right, what else? Let's see. Okay, I kind of want to say it's the only way to come to you.
Perhaps you have spoken well, or perhaps you are already condemned. You shall not know until after you satisfy my curiosity. I can hear you breathing, priest.
Okay, that's not what I expected of
Are you
Dracula.
not? I know that you do not much like the depths. But remain clear-headed, for if you make a single mistake, I will hang your skin on the walls of my crypt. Everyone treats his enemies in his own way. I used to impale them, or drown them in the latrines. You act in a very different way. Twice, your enemy, Janos, was at your mercy, and you spared him. Why?
Okay, I like to see my enemy in the cage. God, that seems a bit harsh for us. Pleasure is there in killing a man who does not fear death? This Janos, I am here before you. I only perverted mind to ask a question like that. Mercy is a virtue of the mighty. God, we could just deflect. could just deflect that. Yes, I spared you, Anos. Now I'm here before you.
Your answer will weigh heavily on your fate. Perhaps it pleased me, or perhaps it doomed you. Whatever is true, let us go on. I want to know what is on your mind. I have always been curious. Once, I had one of my concubines ripped open from top to bottom to see with my eyes the place I had visited. Let us talk of our little Maria. She is beautiful. You desire her.
Well, I
Do
think it's
not.
kind of evident that we do. So we've got yes, I desire her. One might think you were jealous. I wrestle with desire and do not allow the flesh to govern my mind. It is love, not desire, that I feel for Maria. I don't think you're capable of understanding the difference between love and desire. I don't speak of our Maria. Maria belongs to me. Oh god, let's just the answer in as much of a here you go way.
What a
Was that good or bad?
strange priest you are. Dogs are afraid of you. Men insult you in hushed voices. But you hear them, do you not? Now, your hearing is keen, and you see in the dark, like a nocturnal beast. You are beginning to resemble me, priest. Do you know why?
I have traveled the path.
Yes, as did I before you. But let us see how far your knowledge stretches. Will you be able to tell me who initiated
Oh,
me?
I know this.
Who gave me immortality?
He's paying attention in the game. Lilith. Don't know what they said.
You have spoken, and the words you uttered will determine if you live.
I didn't even think about
or
that one. I
if
probably
you
should
die.
have.
I hear your heartbeat and your arteries throb. It has been a long while since I drank the blood of a priest. Do you fear me?
Fear and respect to you. I do not fear you since I've come here. Perceive my weaknesses. Do you know your own? I am afraid. Lord is my shield. He protects me from fear. I provoke fear. I do not feel it. I don't think we respect him. I'm going to say we don't fear since we've come here. Oh no.
I sense on you the odor of tears, of sweat, of blood. You suffered to come this far. Why? Tell me, priest. You can't have come with the absurd idea of fighting me.
Okay, so right. Why do I think that... Whoa! Was no section before where we... Okay, let's Siegfried resolves to do anything which my goal. Then come and fight you, but to pay homage and receive immortality. Can't I tell you that nobody is beyond pardon? I can't arrest your immortality from you, even if I must bathe in your blood to do so. But to combat you, but I've realised that all weapons are powerless against you. Well, that one I can't tell it knows is beyond pardon. See, because there's a name there. I do think there was something earlier in the game when we were looking through, like, the library area where the box off lady. Screw it, I might be dead. Resolved to do anything to reach my goal.
Good answer. Fortunately for you, you will receive the blood of the dragon without fighting, for I have judged you
Oh jeez.
worthy. On your knees now, for your baptism in blood.
Are we trying it now?
To your hands, Lord, I entrust my soul.
Dracula's not looking so hot, is he?
How dare you!
I'm not sure it's gonna kill Dracula. How much dynamite was there? Or bomb? That was... Okay, so that was the
The
one
hell has caved in.
that was in... on our room.
We'll never reach the crypt.
Don't talk that way, Beckermeyer. Never say never.
There are tons of rocks obstructing that passage. It would take masses of equipment.
Patience. Someday we'll come back.
Well, Dracula fucked off. And we're dead. I played through all that for Dracula to fuck off. Oh, 1942. Dianos.
The game is up. You're a spy in the service of the Third
Or
Reich.
Kruger.
In August 1941,
God, who's
you
this
left
dude?
England carrying secret documents, which were stolen, needless to say, and met Heinrich von Kruger. A few weeks later, this same Kruger was in Romania, in your company, where you both participated in a top-secret mission.
Dracula's actually Hitler. Okay.
Operation D.
You seem to know a great deal, Captain Cunningham.
Yes, but what we don't know is the nature of Operation D. You will give us an explanation, I trust.
Oh my god, he's got a cup of tea.
Does the name Vlad Tepes mean anything to you?
Vlad Tepes, Dracula, the vampire.
You don't believe in vampires, Captain? If you had seen what I have seen, you would know that I am in deadly earnest.
That was very abrupt. We're dead. We're dead. Kill ourselves in a field suicide mission and get half a cutscene. Apparently so. This is just repeating itself now, isn't it? The fuck do I count this? And throw out this whole plan was that. apparently... Oh god, I feel like I need to do the next Dracula game. Partly because I know it definitely works. Getting very French in here. Right, can I... Oh, there we go. That... yeah, wee pee pee. No. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to the next Dracula game. Right, I need to... quit that.